Hi, Leo. This is Jess with your November 18th, 2019 weekly reading. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Leo, some of you may have taken vacation, well-deserved and well-needed vacation, or you've been trying to take some wellness days. Hopefully you guys aren't sick. I think I said that to you last week. Take care of yourself. Or maybe I said it to another sign. I don't know. But take care of yourself if any of you are under the weather. But I see some of you are in deep contemplation, heavy contemplation, and trying to decide, where do you aim your arrows? Where do you set your intention next? What should you do? Should you strike, or should you hold back? I feel like a lot of you guys have been working pretty hard, and you're okay. You're doing okay, especially if you're a Leo woman. You're probably doing really well for yourself. If you're a Leo man, you may have obligations, so you could do better than, if you don't have obligations, you probably would do better for yourself, right? But you may have a mother, you may have someone that you have to kind of be responsible for. But and for others of you, it may not be that, right? It just may be that you're working really hard to make what you have. But I feel like for a lot of you Leos out there, when it comes to finances and career, some of you are at this very pinnacle place because you're just not feeling it anymore. And it could be the people that you work with. It could be the surroundings. It could be the environment. It could just be what you do. Some of you used to love what you did, or you enjoyed it. You enjoyed the people. You enjoyed the environment. You enjoyed what you did. You enjoy what you do. But you're just not feeling it, or you just don't like the surroundings. It's like something isn't what you want anymore. It's just not what you want anymore. And you find yourself working like you go to work, right? But it almost seems like a task now. Maybe because now you have to do it, as opposed to perhaps in the past, you may have had options. Things were different for whatever reason in the past, but now it just seems like a task. And I think it's just really coming down to it that you guys are just not in love with what you do. And you need to be able to feel it, right? You are the heart of all the signs. And so your heart has to be in it. And I'm sorry, some of you, your heart is just not in it anymore. You're not. And it's not enough days off, or it's not enough vacations you can take to trick the system. And you know it. And you're like, damn it, I think it's time that I leave. I think it's time that I move on. And you may have to literally completely leave something behind that you really don't want to, or you didn't anticipate having to leave it in such a drastic way. Like, I don't even do what I'm doing anymore. I do something completely different, that type of thing. And I feel like, there is something that you have to contend with. Now, there's some karmic situation that could involve you guys, could involve another person, that there's a loss. And for some of you, you may have lost someone in your life. And I just heard brother. So hopefully nobody lost their brother, but you could have lost a brother, or I get a male energy here. And then that's a difficult situation there. You may have to travel at a distance because of a loss of someone or something like that. So my condolences if that is the case for anyone. And I hope that is not. But I feel like some of you are at a loss of, where do you want to aim your heart? Where do you, and we're still focusing on life projection and career matters, but where do you feel you want to put your whole heart into something? Where do you want to aim your arrows toward? And that may be what's on your mind right now. Money matters is very much a focus, knowing that you have to kind of take it step by step, ring by ring. You may have a counterpart who kind of helps along with that. She may man the ship or hold things down for you so you can get out and probably, find new business or get other things taken care of. So having a counterpart will be very helpful. And I do see that a lot of you Leos do have a counterpart, whether it be a mate, they have a job and you work and that sort of thing, or you have a brother or sister. There's a opposite sex partnership here that kind of helps to make things smooth, the transition, right? Smooth everything over. So if you need to change and make some adjustments when it comes to finances and career, you have someone else that is holding you or helping you get through. So that's really good. Or you could be that for another person, as I said. Some of you, again, your finances may be taking a bit of a hit at this time. So try to be conservative. Or you may have to put a lot more energy, effort, time into what may have come very easily for you now. Okay. And so again, setting out new intentions, perhaps networking in different circles, setting new intentions, meeting new people, putting yourself out there, making new proposal and prospects in different areas in life, again, focusing on what physically you would love to do right now. Like, what would make your heart sing, Leo? I think that'll give you the drive and give you all of that charisma and, all of that shining disposition that you guys have naturally to kind of win someone over, is what it looks like to me, because it's a heavy, heavy major decision that you have to make. And if you've already left a place, now it's like, where do I go from here? Right. And you may feel like, well, damn it, I'm like starting all over again. And there's some conflicting stuff. You may feel very conflicted toward the end of the week going into next week. And at this time, it could bring you down a little bit, but I don't feel like you're going to stay there. You're going to use that energy to turn this around. Okay. You're going to turn this energy into probing, investigating, researching, planning, strategizing so that you can get to where you want to be. So, again, just some adjustments when it comes to career fronts for you guys and making a different shift for you. But I do feel like it's going to work out in your favor, and things may develop very quickly and in a very positive way for you when we get into Sagittarius season, which is November 22nd, which I believe is I think that's Friday. Yeah, I think that's Friday. So Friday this week, energies are changing into fire energy, which will promote and help you along in a very positive way. So not all it is lost. And again, it's just mind over matter, Leo. I just feel like a lot of you guys are in this very peculiar place because I don't know why. I know I did the externals, and the extended reads are amazing. Your extended read is included as one of them. That's a really amazing extended. But I was saying with Leo, I forgot what the hell I was saying. I just had it. It's just left my mind. But I'm gonna go back to this reading. I feel like some of you guys are in a very yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a thing of, once again, needing to or wanting to help others, right? Making everybody happy, even before yourself, doing so much for everybody and considering so many other people and making sure that everybody's okay with everything that you yourself just need to be okay with. And so there is some of that there that you're kind of going through when it comes to matters of life, So now let's get into your love life. I feel like for some of you, excuse me, if you're single, you may have, appreciated this time alone. It's been very cathartic for you. It's been very therapeutic for you. It's allowed you to have a lot of time to ponder and reflect and go internal and go within. And you've healed quite a bit. And you may have come to a conclusion of why it's necessary to depart, why it's necessary to leave, why it's necessary to move forward. Heavy-hearted. It's not something that you probably want to do, but you know that it's best because you may feel like there's still a very strong connection that you share with another person. You may have spent a lot of time thinking about a particular person. And I don't know why I'm getting a duality with you guys, almost as if you have Gemini in your chart, where you may be very happy and satisfied with being single, but then a part of you miss a particular person immensely and you want that too. But it's not like you want to completely not be single, but you also want a slice of that too. You can't have them both, Leo. Well, now, you cannot have it both. But I understand that. I understand that duplicitousness and how things can be a little gray, and not black and white. And a part of you, if you are single, the challenge is accepting just that. Like it's all or nothing. It's either you're single and enjoying that and taking on that energy wholeheartedly and finding happiness in that place that you're at now, or, accepting a relationship and really being happy in that and not foregoing one for the other and not feeling like you need one for the other or you need them both. Because I do feel like for some reason it's coming across to me like some of you would probably like to have a little bit of both. You don't want to 100% give yourself completely, because maybe that may take away from you and others, because Leo is always having to consider so many goddamn people. But there's a strong love that you feel for someone, and I feel like there's a part of you that feels a bit trapped, as if you don't have control over the situation. And even though you may be single, you don't feel very single, and you are considering wanting to probably reach out to a particular person as well. Maybe even just be friends with them, be cordial with someone. You may even find yourself reaching out to a particular person that you know. Be careful because someone could already be in a relationship, so you don't want to get yourself in that and muddy any waters. Some of you, I feel like there is a karmic cycle that you're going through. Some of you could be starting a new karmic cycle, literally, where a new person is going to come into your life, but there's going to be hurt and pain attached to this new person. It's just what I see. It's what I see. It's what I'm going to say. Others of you, it could be a new karmic cycle where your heart is going to open, but at the same time, in order to open your heart, you've got to deal with whatever pain that comes with it, because there's pain that comes attached to your heart chakra. There's pain that attaches to your heart chakra. And although you have interest, maybe two women, if you're a Leo man and you're single, maybe two women who are vying for your attention, and or who may be a goddamn problem for you, giving you a big ass headache. Two women could be very problematic for you and put you in a place of confusion, or just really pondering, like, what the hell am I going to do about this situation? What am I going to do about these women? And what am I going to do? And it could be the woman in your life and your mother. It could be your sister and your mother. It could be any two females, but there's two females who can really be creating a lot of stress in your life. One you may have protection over. The other person, is like you have to make this very strong decision of what do you do. And I do feel like if you're in this place where you're still trying to figure out what do you do, you're not going to have much time to figure it out. Okay. Someone's going to want to know what's going to go on. And for some of you, it's not a male, you're male or female, but there could be two people that you have to make a decision about, two people, and someone's not giving you the time to really evaluate what do you do? What are you going to do? Like, they want to know, damn it, now. By the end of next week, they're going to want to know what the hell's going on here. So be careful with that. And I keep getting, you can't have them both. You can't have them both. You can't have it both. It's all or nothing. It's just pretty much what I'm saying for your reading. It's all or nothing. But the great part about it is once you make a decision, boy, oh boy, is there love here to be had. But there's a decision that you have to make, Leo. But there's so much love that is attached to making a final decision for yourself. And I feel like for some of you, you're a little bit, there's some fear. There's some fear here of not making the wrong decision. Not ever having to look back and say, damn it, I didn't make the right decision, and I'm still longing for this person. And I wish woulda, coulda, shouldas. But not having any of that, not suffering from the what ifs, but knowing that it's just is, and this is the right thing for me. This is the right person for me. This is just the right thing. And I think that that's where some of you need to be, whether you're in a relationship with someone or not. Now, if you're in a relationship completely, I see opportunities to kind of develop this relationship. You are committed to someone. There's a very strong commitment here. And I feel like there's a very great connection that you share with this person. Very strong connection that you have with this person. There may even be a thought of like proposing. If there has been a proposal, congratulations. But there's a thought of proposing. And boy, is there. If there has been a proposal, then this just takes things up a notch. And obviously that could be like trying to find bridesmaids. And, then there's those decisions of, the next stage in your relationship between you and this person. Absolutely. But for some of you who may be single, you're wrestling with the past and two people and that sort of thing. That may be plaguing you as well, is what I see here. But in the extended, we're going to look deeper into this love relationship. The extended is already up, and I have to say that this is an amazing extended for singles and couples, Leos. Really good reading for you guys. If you're interested, you can click the link and you can finish up this love reading. It doesn't matter. I'm not pitching you to do it. It's all up to you if you want to do it or not. But there is a really great message with your extended. So you can click the link for that. If you'd like to set something up personally, please do so in the description box. You can set something up clicking to my website. If you would like to share, I'd love to hear. So please do so in the comment section below. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Leo.